Arts Commission. We are sponsoring a Arts Day.
Get the board's attention. I'd like to call this meeting to order, please. This meeting will be broadcast live on Metro Cable 14 and will be rerun on Saturday, November 3rd, and at 12 noon on Sunday, November 4th, which I think is the same time as that get together in Elk Cove Park standard. But would you please call roll?
Jones?
Here.
Gora? Dickinson?
Here.
Johnson? Collin?
Here.
Yee?
Here.
Nilo?
Here.
Shelby?
Here.
Natoli? Waters?
Here.
And do we have Pillsbury? We have a quorum.
Disrupting the meeting, Shelby.
We don't leave the meeting, right? Would you please read the closed session items, and we'll go into closed session. Then we come back, we will report out on the findings of closed session.
Okay, we have item 1, closed executive session, conference with legal counsel, anticipated litigation, significant exposure to litigation pursuant to subdivision B of section 54956.9, one case, government code 54954.5. And we have item 2, closed exec session, public employment / public employee appointment, executive director, pursuant to government code 54954.5.
Okay, with that, we'll adjourn into closed session. Are we going to go upstairs?
Yeah, we're going up to the 7th floor county exec's office, their conference room up there. It's a little more comfortable, and we're going to spend some time there today, so.
So can we, for those that are watching, can we give a rough time? We'll be back an hour and a half, 2 hours?
Probably, yeah. I think on the agenda we said no sooner than 4:15.
Okay, so those out there watching, we won't be back till at least 4:15. Thank you.
We didn't have any materials for rolling over there. They won't miss us. That's a long session.
call this commission back into open session. We've just been in closed session. I want to commend staff. You said 4:15 is what this agenda is for. 4:19, so we're running right on schedule. So, Mr. Hahn, or say, Madam Chair, if you please read item number 3.
Did we have an announcement?
Oh, item 2?
Did we have any announcement for 1 and 2?
Handle item 2.
There are no announcements,
2.
and item 2 you'll handle as part of item 3.
That's what I was...
And item 3 is Executive Director's staffing status.
Okay.
I don't know if you want me to go through the whole report or just basically...
Well, whatever Harriet suggests that we report out at what level.
It seems to me that the first issue has to do with the resignation of Paul Hahn, so he can go back to his day job. And the second issue that the commission took up was the appointment of an interim executive director. And it's my understanding, you may want to take formal action at this point, that the board considered appointing Bill Edgar as interim executive director. And I think it would be appropriate at this point to do that formally by motion and a vote.
Should we accept the resignation in the same motion?
You can do that, yes.
I move to accept the resignation of Paul Hahn and thank Paul for an outstanding job he did as our interim director, part-time, full-time.
And that's effective November 15th?
November 15th.
Okay, I would second that motion.
And then that we appoint, part of the same motion, we appoint Bill Edgar as our interim.
And I would ask that Jimmy Yee second that because Bill Edgar now lives in Jimmy Yee's district.
He's in my district, too.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's new. He's new to Jimmy's district. He's always been in your district.
Yeah,
Bobby
that's
didn't want
true.
me anymore.
I understand that. Terrible.
All right, so that's all in favor?
Aye.
Both motions? You're voting
On both motions?
On both.
Okay, give that to Dr.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Abstentions? Hearing none? It's passed.
Mr. Chair, if I just could,
Go right ahead, Don.
thanks. I guess this will be the last meeting that Paul sits with us, though, so,
We can always ask him back.
Yeah,
Come
we
and
can.
get
Okay,
his
so
thanks.
we're not
gonna have him to kick
around anymore. Just have it rather than take a long time this afternoon, maybe.
Let's just put that, if you could, Madam Clerk, on the agenda to have, we'll bring Paul back for
For a roast.
a roast, cake and coffee.
There you go. All right.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
next item, please.
Next item is public opportunity to discuss matters not on this agenda, but within commission jurisdiction, and I don't show any public request to speak.
I don't see any speaker slips here. Is there anybody in the audience, any of the 5 of you sitting out there would like to speak? Very good.
I have a question.
Yes,
You have a question?
Susan is here.
yes.
Could she come up a minute?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You get roasted this month.
First of all, I want to give you some good news first. I made a call last night, and I got through in less than 30 seconds.
Excellent.
The bad news was I have been getting, and it not only affects me, but I think I'm more concerned about other customers that may be on a more of a fixed income. What happened was I've ordered this NBA package for the last 5 years. I've been getting it, make a call, they bill in 4 installments. I called last night and I ordered and I canceled it. They wanted the payment to be in one bill. So what may happen, someone who can't afford a Kings ticket, then maybe their family only opportunity to watch NBA, the Kings out of town. And so typically, historically, Comcast has divided that into 4 payments. But I was told flatly first I was told it could be worked out. And then when I got to billing, they said, no, you have to do it before you order it. So I'm like, okay, I just ordered it. They just transferred me to you. But it's an issue that I think that it should be looked at to see if, I don't know why they can't allow people to accept that billing in more than one billing. And I appreciate if you look into that.
Yep, I will look into that.
Okay.
And you're right, we are selling the two sports packages now, and they do run a little high compared to our normal products.
I'm eventually going to get it and pay it.
Don't tell her
But
that.
for someone else, but I'm serious, for someone who, it could be a problem for a family with a very fixed income and want to be able to do it and can't do it. So
Well, and I go along with James is saying, and if you build it in such a way that you saw a quarter of the season, and then you were due to pay your next installment, so the customer would never get ahead of the network, and that would be fair, I think, also.
We'll take a look at it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Are there any other comments from the board?
That's what I'm trying to say.
With that, then, we are now adjourned. Thank you very much.
Good evening, Mr. Chair.
See you Sunday.
It's all in here.